Welcome back to the Delaware Way. As you know, the unemployment rate is lower than it's been in decades, both in Delaware and across the country. Employers are having a difficult time finding people to work for them. Here's a person with a solution. Executive Director of Project New Start, Priscilla Turgon. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. What is Project New Start?
Project New Start is an organization who's focused on assisting people transitioning out of prison to come back to their communities successfully, their families, and employment. So for 30 years, we ran programs funded by the Delaware Department of Labor to help unemployed people go to work. So I sat down with my associate and we decided to make a new organization, create a nonprofit, Project New Start, with the sole mission of assisting individuals transitioning out of prison to come back successfully and go to work. So
it's a noble cause, but getting back to my original question, one of the things you must run into is people are unwilling to hire someone with a record.
Well, and I'll tell you this: at the beginning, for us, nobody really knew who this Project New Start was. So it was a challenge to educate employers and to find people willing to hire graduates from our program. But we run a 10-week program. Individuals are with us every day, Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4. I don't pay them. I give them bus tickets. We give them some lunch. And I have a little bit of money to help them get driver's license, clothes for interviews, that kind of thing. So people that come into our program and finish it, they're the real deal.
And the benefits are immense. I would imagine, not just for the person, but for society, because
correct.
I would imagine that the recidivism or the crime rate for people that get out of jail if they don't have a job is high.
Well, the national average is 67%. Delaware's is 76%, and this is a 3-year look back. So this is the national average is 3 years after their release, 67% go back. In Delaware, that's 76%. For graduates of our program, it's 22%. So it took us a while to educate employers that give these individuals a chance. They're coming, we do an exhaustive pre-screening, and if they come through the program and come back out the back end and graduate, then pretty much we can say this person is good to go. And I would say we're heading into our 5th year. Maybe 4 people have lost their jobs in that period of time.
That's amazing. Out of how many?
80 have come in, 52 have graduated, and out of those 52, 49 have gotten jobs.
That's probably lower than the national average of people who lose their jobs after the first couple of years. That's impressive. How do people get a hold of you?
So they come in through either their probation or parole officers will refer them. They'll self-refer. The judges will refer.
It's interesting you went with that, because what I meant was, how do employers get a hold of you?
Oh, how do employers get it? Well, that's interesting. So initially we had to, reach out and knock on a lot of doors. Now it's interesting that employers are coming to us to establish the partnerships. So we're incredibly thankful.
Thank you so much.
Thanks
I
for
really
the
appreciate
opportunity.
you coming in.
Thank you.
Executive Director of Project New Start, Priscilla Turgon. That's the Delaware Way for this week. Go to metv.com to replay segments from this show or previous shows, and you can leave your comments about what you've seen on today's show on our Facebook page, or you can reach me on Twitter at the Delaware Way or at Larry Menti. We may read your thoughts on a future show. I'm Larry Menti. We'll see you again next week.